I started my year this year on kind of a weird note. I just want to share this story with you before I really get started. I was on an airplane at midnight on New Year's Eve, which I do not recommend. Don't recommend that. At about 45 minutes left in the flight, the lights turn on full blast, jolt me out of a dead sleep, and over the loudspeaker, all I hear is 5, 4, 3. People are panicking. Do not do a countdown on an airplane. Okay, like maybe right before you take off, maybe right before you land, that's fun. Mid-flight, people are calling their loved ones, trying to figure out how to put the life vests on, because nobody listens to the flight attendants. The people in the exit row are like, I have to actually do something and pay more? I want a refund. And then everyone gets calmed down by a soothing voice over the intercom that just says, Happy New Year. Thank you for flying Spirit. So it turns out, just like everything else on Spirit, midnight kisses cost extra. So if you're searching for smooches in the friendly sky, it costs as much as a carry-on. But that's a memory you'll carry on forever, Spirit Airlines. Why did I tell that story in the beginning of a session at an HR conference? Because everybody in that scenario is experiencing the same thing. But I'm in my head laughing about the absurdity of it all. Now, if you watched the news at all around the holidays, you'll know that my flight was scheduled to land before midnight, but it did not. And so while everybody else in the airport on the airplane is angry and like, yeah, Happy New Year, I'm scribbling in my notes the persuasive technique of countdowns. How powerful those can be. I mean, imagine you're on a sales call. It's not going well. Just hit him with a 10, 9, 8. It's an effective persuasion technique. And then I start thinking, man, counting. How did we accurately count seconds before Mississippi was a state? 1 Mesopotamia. 2 Mesopotamia. 3 Mesopotamia. And so I'm having these thoughts while people are angry at the flight attendants, the people that really don't have any control over what's happening. We're experiencing the same thing, but we're having a totally different experience at the same time. And that is what it means to think like a comedian. I've been doing comedy in one form or another since 2012. And so when something like that happens, I approach it from a place of curiosity. What else could be true? What else could be going on here? Rather than taking it at surface value, I'm interested in the inner workings of why things are happening. And in today's fast-moving world where we are being confronted with constant change, different new generations in the workplace all working together at the same time, we have to be able to take a step back and think outside of the present circumstance.